guys, Ashley here from Ashley B Beauty. I'm coming to you today with this natural makeup look that I did. I actually filmed it a couple days ago and then realized I probably needed a little bit of an intro clip, so that's what this is. That's why I have different hair and different clothes, but it's the exact same makeup look, which is kind of my go-to look for most every day anyway. I don't usually wear makeup most of the time. I have a kind of a busy life, so I kind of tend to run out the door. But when I do my makeup and it's not like super glam or trying out new products or just having, you know, doing like a fun look, then this is kind of my everyday go-to look. So I filmed a tutorial for you guys if you want to check it out and see how I did this. It's just a few products, it's really easy. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, then it will happen in about 1 minute from now. But first of all, I just want to put out a little disclaimer. If you guys don't know, if you're like new to my channel or you just, you know, you've been watching my videos but you're kind of like, what's up with that girl's eye? My right eye is a glass eye, so that kind of reflects in my videos just with the way that my eyes move and, you know, the whatever, sometimes there's weird stuff that happens when I'm looking around or talking, so that just kind of comes with the territory of a glass eye. That's kind of why I started the channel, is I kind of wanted to reach out to other women, other girls, and anyone else who might have a prosthetic eye who might looking for somebody to relate to or just to have fun, you know, come watch and getting tips or something. I don't even know, I'm just here. So if I'm entertaining or whatever in any way you get out of this channel, then that's awesome. I'm excited. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and for all your support and comments and just everything. I love it. This is something I love to do. It's really fun. So it's kind of my little outlet and my hobby from my real life. So I really appreciate you guys coming in and kind of hanging out with me and being part of my life. So anyway, a natural makeup tutorial look coming at you in about 1 second. Thank you guys. Bye. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off with our Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I just got this primer. I've never used it before, and it's kind of still up in the air whether or not I love it or if it's causing me to break out. So that's probably a topic for another video. Okay, after primer, we're going to go on with our foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Desert Beige. They didn't have it at the store when I went to get it, so they just gave me a little sample, and I'm going to use that with my Sedona Lace flat top buffer brush. I usually use a like makeup sponge, but I haven't replaced mine, so I've been using this brush, and it actually does a pretty good job. I don't like really buffing my skin too much. My skin's a little bit dry, so sometimes that can lift up some dry patches, but it's doing pretty good. Here I'm showing you one side versus the other with the coverage. I really like this foundation. It's definitely full coverage, so if that's what you're looking for, I would suggest you try it out. Just going to do a little spot concealing here before I go in with my contour, which is going to be the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick in Y415. I was sent this stick for free to try out from Influencer, and it was just a little bit dark for my non-summer tanned face. So I've just been using it as a contour, and I really like it. It's super creamy, it comes off really easy, and it blends out really nice. So I'm just going to use that same buffer brush that I used for my foundation to kind of blend out my contour, since I don't have my makeup sponge, like I said. And I usually take my contour down along my chin line to kind of try to hide my little devil chin I got going on there. And I don't always like contour out my nose. Sometimes I skip it. And especially for this look, since it's supposed to be sort of an easy natural look, you don't even need to contour at all. But I was feeling sassy today, so we contoured out the nose. Next, I'm going to take my Palladio Baked Bronzer in Illuminating Tan, and I hope I'm saying that right. with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to set that contour a little bit with some powder contour. This is also going to help blend out that contour and make it less harsh, just a little bit more natural looking. Alright, after I've got my contour all set, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my favorite Airspun translucent powder. I love this stuff. And my giant It Brushes number 127 mega powder brush. I know it's massive. And literally the only baking I ever do is in my kitchen. I just don't have time for that on my face. Alright, checking it out, looking good. Next we're going to try to do our brows. We're going to do it with Urban Decay Naked 2 palette in Busted. I usually just use a little bit of eyeshadow powder and then a little gel over the top. But you guys, no joke, I am so bad with brows. I don't even know why I put this in this video because it's slightly embarrassing. Maybe I put it in there to show you guys that not everybody's perfect at brows. I literally only started coloring in my brows a couple years ago, and so I am still working on figuring out how to make them look good. So you can skip this part if you want, if you're embarrassed for me. Or if you're just a regular old gal like me who's, you know, not perfect at makeup but still trying, then keep watching. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe what not to do. I don't know. Whoa there, whoa there. Alright, next we're going to go in with our Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I love this primer. It keeps my eyeshadow on all day, and there's zero creasing, which I absolutely need for my old lady lids. After eye primer, we're going to start this natural look with our Too Faced Natural Eyes Shadow Collection, and the first color we're using is Nudie, and I'm using my EB13 Synthetic Blender Brush from Sedona Lace, and basically you're just going to go in the crease and just kind of swirl it around and use that wiper motion to blend it out really good. And literally you guys cannot mess this up because it's so light and just natural looking. Second, we're going to go in with Silk Teddy. I love this. It's just, and my Universal Blender Brush from Sedona Lace. I love it. It's fat and fluffy. Silk Teddy's super shimmery and just really, really pretty. And when it's light like that on the eyelids, it makes your eyes look really awake, which is what we all need, right? So just blend that right onto your eyelids and up just a little bit into that nudie color that we used first. Alright, time for a little brow bone highlight with the color Heaven. We're going to go in with our Sedona Lace 305 Eye Shading Brush and just go right up under those beautiful, beautiful brows we did earlier. And just give a little bit of a highlight to that brow bone there, make our eye pop just a little bit more. And like I said, this is a natural look, so we're not doing a whole lot. We're just doing a really light layer of each color. So it makes it look like you've got makeup on, but not quite. You almost have to get up close to really see, but it still kind of enhances that natural beauty you have going on there. Okay, I'm going to do something a little out of the box that a lot of people probably aren't really using right now. I'm not sure. I don't see a lot of brown eyeliner out there, but this is going to kind of go with our natural coloring that we're talking about here. And I'm just going to go right up in my eye line, like the upper lash line. It's called tight lining. So it's like right in there. And then I'm going to bring it up a little bit over the top. And this look is so easy, you guys. I'm just going to, there's no precision needed. You just kind of smear it on there. And I like to do just the outer corner of the bottom of my eye there because it makes your eyes look more wide open, which I definitely need. And then once you get it on there, I'm just going to kind of blend it out with my finger. Like I said, no precision needed. It's just kind of a smudgy, natural brown look. And then here comes Something that happens with a glass eye. I tend to get stuff on it. I know, gross, right? But it just comes with the territory. So I'm just going to get that cleaned up and so you guys don't have to look at that anymore. Okay, all cleaned up and done. I noticed one side's a little thicker than the other, but meh. I am not perfect. So now we're going to go with our L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Fiber Lashes. I don't like this mascara. It stinks. It doesn't work super great. It clumps up and not my #1 fave. But we had it on hand, so that's what we went with. And accidentally, crap, got all over my eyelid, which sometimes happens. So we'll clean that up a little bit later. Okay, you guys, I'm trying so hard not to have that ugly mascara face. My husband made fun of me for it early on in our marriage, and so now I try really hard to have a beautiful, calm face while applying my mascara. And wham, I got it all over, but I'll clean it up. Okay, so here's the blush we're going to use, our e.l.f. blush in Twinkle Pink with our e.l.f. Small taper brush. I love e.l.f. The brushes actually are really good and they're really cheap. And this blush has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I really love too for a natural look. It gives you a really, really pretty glow. Okay, after blush comes a little bit of a highlight. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I love this. This is my cult classic go-to all the time. It's not super blinding like a lot of highlighters can be now, but it's just this really subtle glow. It gives your skin this dewy look that I just love, especially when I'm doing a natural look like this or in the summer. Whew, I just love it. It makes my skin look so much better and younger, which I most definitely need. And before I put on any lipstick, I'm going to put on some jojoba oil. I love this. It just primes your lips a little bit. It makes them really soft, especially when you want to do a matte, liquid lipstick. It really helps to put a little oil on there first. The cream lipstick today, this is the Revlon Ultra HD lipstick in Snapdragon. And with that oil on there, it also helps to not pick up so much pigment, which I really like. Sometimes when I'm doing more natural, I want my lips to look more naturally colored, not so much lipsticky, you know? And then I add this Nivea Kiss of Shimmer lip gloss over the top, and it gives it a really pretty glow on the lips as well. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that skin finish and highlight my Cupid's bow just a little bit more for a little bit more of that glowy, dewy look that I love. And there you have it. It's our natural makeup look for the day, aka Fast Mom Face. So if you guys have any questions or maybe have some products that you guys love for your natural makeup looks, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys liked this video. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.